Good morning everyone, my name is Emma. I am 12 years old. I live in South Korea. Today I will tell you about my favorite animals. My favorite animals are dog and cat. I like dog because it is cute, friendly and very active. I don't have any dogs at home, but we have a lot of dogs in Oei어학원 English Institute. Their names are Mint, Choco, Milk and Laura. They are very kind and playful. I want to have dogs like them someday. If I will have one, I want it to be a Pomeranian. I will name it Cloud. I like it because it is very cute, lovely, clean and well behaved. I also don't have a cat yet, but I want to have one someday. If I will have one, I want it to be a black and gray kitten that looks exactly like a tiger. I will name it Cookie. Those are my favorite animals. Once again, my name is Emma. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Aurora. Let me tell you something about apples. Apples juicy, apples round, on the tree or on the ground. Apples yellow, apples red, apple pie and juice and bread. Apples crunchy, apples sweet, apples are so good to eat. For me, it's a good treat. Remember, an apple day keeps the doctor away. Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Noah. I am 13 years old. Soon I will go back to Korea for vacation. So I will tell you my plans. First, I will meet my family and play golf together. Second, I will meet my friends and give them Filipino snacks. Third, we will swim and play computer games together. Fourth, I will go to many restaurants to eat. Last, I will buy many things for golf. These are my plans. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Good morning everyone, I am Kim Tan, but everyone here calls me Tony. I want everyone here to know a little about myself. My family and I went traveling to different countries like Vietnam, Macau, and Saipan. I love the food I ate from these countries. First, Vietnam, which is famous for its pineapple rice, and it's really delicious. Next is Macau and its yummy egg tart. The last one is Saipan, known for its meat dishes. Maybe you're wondering why I keep talking about food. Well, it's because I love it. Egg is my favorite food. It can be cooked in different ways and different dishes, like fried, scrambled, omelette, egg pie, egg tart, egg soup, boiled egg, and many others. So for one thing, I won't be hungry wherever I go, and I will really enjoy eating this egg with all of you. Aside from this, I also like kimchi jjigae. It tastes good and my father likes it too. It's delicious because it has ham, sausage, and tuna. It can be eaten with rice and fried egg. I think most people like meat. There are many types of meat like chicken, beef, pork, and many others. I love eating beef meat because it's good for the body. Sandwich is also good. There are tuna sandwiches, egg sandwiches, and many more. My mother makes delicious sandwiches. Apple is called morning gold. It's really good to eat apple in the morning to give us energy and vitamins, such as vitamin A, B, and D. I see to it that I eat this fruit every day so I could stay healthy, because an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Thank you for listening.
A pleasant day everyone, once again I'm Luna. Today my speech is about overpopulation. What is overpopulation? Overpopulation is an undesirable condition where the number of existing humans exceeds the carrying capacity of Earth. Growing advances in technology with each coming year has affected humanity in many ways. One of these has been the ability to save lives and create better medical treatment for all. A direct result of this has been increased lifespan and the growth of the population. In the past 50 or so years, the growth of the population has boomed and has turned into overpopulation. In the history of our species, the birth and death rate have always been able to balance each and maintain a population growth rate that is sustainable. Since the time of bubonic plague in 1400s, the growth of the population has been on a constant increase. Developing nations face the problem of overpopulation more than developed countries, but it affects most of the earth as now. Overpopulation is caused by the number of factors: reduced mortality rates, better medical facilities, depletion of precious resources, immigration, the lack of family planning are a few causes of overpopulation. On the other hand, the effects of overpopulation are degradation of environment, rise in unemployment, high cost of living, and so on. Let us now look on the brighter side to at least prevent the Earth from population explosion. These are some solutions to overpopulation. Better education, make people aware of family planning, tax benefit through concession, and knowledge of sex education. We teenagers must be aware of this problem, for the hope of the world is in our hands in the near future. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Hi, I'm Yujin. Has anyone ever asked you what is your blood type? Everybody is born with one of 4 basic blood types. Your blood type is medically important. Blood can be given from a donor to a patient in a process called transfusion, but the blood types must match. If the blood types don't match, the patient could be seriously ill or die. The ABO grouping systems divides blood into 4 types: A, B, AB, and O. The letter stands for proteins on your blood cells called antigens. The body accepts only its own type of antigens. A strange antigen can make the body immune system think it's being attacked by a disease. In response, the body becomes sick. Thus, a type A donor can give blood to a type A or a type AB patient, but not to a type B patient. In an emergency, people with all bloods can give blood to anyone. They are called universal donors. Many people use blood type to determine personality or diet. In particular, Japanese and South Korean young people blood type theory to predict personality matches. Can a quiet type A girl get along with a wild type B boy? In South Korea, a romantic comedy movie, My Boyfriend is Type B. There is also a book about this here in Oei어학원. In America, some people choose their blood type. Some people choose their food based on their blood type. The blood type diet suggests, for example, that people with A blood avoid meat. Scientifically, however, blood type doesn't influence personality or diet. Still, people will probably always use this blood type theory to guide their lives. They are not scientific, but they are fun. Thank you for your time listening to my presentation.
Hello everyone, my name is Jason. I am 15 years old. Today I will tell you about my favorite sport. It is rock climbing. Rock climbing is a very hard sport because you will lose all your muscles. You will also make your fingers painful. However, this sport will make you stronger because you must use the muscles that you don't usually use. It will also make your It will also make you braver because you have to fight your fears. The things that you need are rope, belt, chalk powder for sweat, climbing shoes, and gloves. Gloves are very important because if the climber drops, it is very fast. Holding the rope while dropping creates friction, so without gloves, that can be injure the climber. Rock climbing can be done indoors and outdoors. There are two types of rock climbing. The first type is bouldering. In this type, there are 4 and 6 meter walls to climb. The second type is rope climbing. It is safe because we use belt and rope. The walls higher than those in bouldering. Any kind of sport is good for the body. You just need to choose the one that you will enjoy. Thank you for my listening.